Hi, Mattress Mack here, Gallery Furniture, my friend Christian. Every week we interview Kelvin Banks, outstanding offensive lineman at the University of Texas. We talk to him about Texas football, of course. We talk to him about his regimen. And we talk to him about the Tempur-Pedic mattress from Gallery Furniture. He sleeps on it every night. He's getting a great night's sleep. So enjoy the episode as Christian, Mack, and Gerald McNeil from Baylor University talk to Kelvin at the University of Texas, a great offensive lineman. Here we are, the great Kelvin Banks here from the University of Texas. Christian, Gerald, Mattress Mack. Great game yesterday at Baylor.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Kelvin, so you guys are coming off two big back-to-back wins. What was the feeling going into this game against Baylor, a known rivalry of Texas?
Yeah, it was kind of our feeling of our whole team was kind of just making sure we stay on path and making sure we prove it. Basically, still trying to prove everybody wrong, not showing that we're just satisfied with the wins behind us, but we're also looking against to win first the team in front of us as well.
Were there more Texas fans in the stands or Baylor fans?
I hate to say it, but it was definitely more Texas fans than Baylor. Than Baylor fans. Well, not hate to say it. I love to say it because it shows how much our fans love us. But for Baylor, I would hate to say it because what I'm saying, it's crazy. It was kind of a crazy experience to see all that orange in there, and it was the sounds when defense is on the field. It's basically like a home game for us, so it was pretty cool.
Well, y'all gave the Texas fans a whole lot more to cheer about than Baylor did.
Yes, sir.
Quinn Ewers is coming off some really, really big games. What are some of the things that he's been doing off of the field that has been translating on the field as you guys are continuing your success?
Yeah, I just see him. He communicates with everybody very well. He tries to make sure we stay locked into the game, and even in meetings they come in and with the O-line sometimes, and I watch him just watch what Coach saying, and he take very good notes and just being him, being himself, being a leader, and just like I said, making sure everybody is focused on the next path, next play, next drive.
Let me ask you a question. I heard him say something, Kelvin. It was interesting. He said last year he took being at Texas for granted, and he says this year he came and says he knows the importance of being at Texas and being the quarterback.
I'm kind of happy he said that because I can definitely tell the shift in his, like I said, leadership. I feel him like kind of being more of that that guy that people look to, which is the quarterback, which is the quarterback role. You're in the quarterback position. Everybody's gonna look at you for motivation, look at you to see how you're feeling. If you're down, the whole team's gonna be like, well, he had the ball in his hand majority of the time, so I guess we're not gonna win this one. But he's 24/7. Even when we're down in games, he's 24/7. He's going. His motor's always pumping. He's came over to the bench a lot more this year and just labored the point of keep dominating. So those little things and attributes, I feel like by him saying that is definitely pulling over from last year to this year.
So he's trying to make everybody better.
Yes, sir. He most definitely is.
And can you speak about that long scamper about Ewers, man? That was an exceptional job.
Now,
scraping that in and then reading that linebacker coming through that gap. What was going through your mind? Was that just instincts or was that a pre-audible?
Yeah, it was a pre-audible. My job on that play was if the linebacker blitz, I have to go down on him. But when I seen the end coming to me, I was kind of like, there's two guys coming at the same time.
Coming at you. Two guys coming at you.
It don't seem right. So I kind of I tried to take both of them at the same time, but my main objective was to try to get that linebacker out of there.
So when you make a play like that, because he scampers around, he goes for 40 yards, everybody is hugging on you. Everything goes to the quarterback, everything goes to the receiver, but they have no idea that you had the most important job on anything like that, on that blitz pickup, taking out two people to wipe around that whole side. So talk to me about, how you kind of feel. And also, how does Ewers come back and always congratulate? I want to know what he says to you guys when, we get in the locker room.
Yeah. In my brain, I really don't, my personal self, I really don't like being in a limelight. It's good. When somebody talks about you, say good things about you, and I appreciate the people who do. So I go by it like that. But I'd rather, as long as we win it, as long as we get the ball in the end zone, I don't mind.
What's your next technical question, Christian?
So my question to you is kind of skipping towards to Jonathan Brooks. you guys as running back, coming off 2 back-to-back 100-yard games. Can you tell us also about some of his skill sets on the field that makes him such an exceptional running back?
Yeah, I feel like his ability to read the gaps, and once he reads the gaps and hit the hole, his ability to break tackles. I feel like he's a very strong runner. So whenever he gets off the tackles and breaks the tackles, he has a great burst to him. So I feel like he's an overall great back. He does everything, and I feel like he's starting to show what he can really do on the field. And
how does his overall week-to-week performance impact the morale of the offense? Yeah,
it impacts us very well because if you can run the ball, you're definitely going to dominate the game. Yeah.
Now, speaking on your offensive line coach, Kyle Flood, former head coach at Rutgers, what has been some of the things that he's been doing that has impacted your play on the field?
Yeah, just not treat me like I'm not some golden boy telling me, you know what I'm saying? Not telling me the things I want to hear, but telling me the things I don't want to hear. Just like critiquing me and even with the other guys, critiquing everybody on just what we have to do better and what we need to do better. He'll tell you when you did good, but he'll definitely tell you when you messed up. So I feel like when he does that helps everybody out a lot.
That's a great philosophy to have.
Are you okay with taking constructive criticism?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, that's why I play the game of football. I want somebody to tell me if I'm messing up or if I'm doing good as well, like I said. But I definitely love being criticized, and I want to be coached to be a better player.
And you're 19 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm 71. 72. I hadn't reached that goal yet. So let me ask you this. You're playing Kansas this week, right?
We got Kansas.
Yes, sir.
Aren't they the Jayhawks?
Yes, sir, they are.
Isn't a Jayhawk blue?
Yes, sir.
Why are their uniforms all red? I don't get
it. I know it does get confusing, especially all these new uniforms teams are coming out with.
So Kansas is a good opponent, right?
Yes, sir. They're a good opponent. They're undefeated, so
are they undefeated?
So it's going to be a great game.
They're undefeated.
We just got to keep rolling. We got to keep rolling.
Oh, it's going to be a big game. And you know they're coming in to see if they can do the same thing you guys did to Alabama.
Especially because it's a home game as well. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to, like you said, like Coach Sark said, every game is like a Super Bowl for us. So it's like you got to keep pounding, especially this home game, like I said, and they're going to try to give us their best shot.
They got good players?
Yes, sir. They got some great players. I feel like every team play got great players as well.
What's their strong point? You know, when Coach Shark gets up there, he always going to go over like, okay, we've got a game plan for this. Who we got to kind of look out for?
Yeah, their quarterback and their running back is definitely pretty good. I haven't really looked at their offense yet, but those are the main two guys I hear talking about the most on like ESPN and stuff. So those two guys are pretty good. And I know the defense, they have a couple guys that came back from last year. That was pretty good. So they're going to have a lot of experience throughout the game and just knowing the communication they have together. So I feel like it's going to be a good matchup.
Hey, Kelvin, I have to ask, you know, these segments we've been doing has been getting a lot of attention on social media. And I've ran past a couple posts of Tukey. Can you give us the backstory on Tukey?
That's just my mom gave me that nickname when I was younger. She said she used to pinch my cheeks a lot, and that's what she would call me. She would call me Tukey. So that was from my mom. She came up with that.
Do your teammates call you Tukey?
No, they don't.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. You know, one day is coming when they're having a good old, powwow when you guys are getting together. That's for sure.
How Gallery Furniture delivered you a new mattress last week. How you like it?
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I can definitely tell the difference between my old mattress and the new mattress. I feel a lot much better when I wake up. I normally have like small, tiny back pains. From my old mattress, but I don't have it no more, so I feel good.
How you like the recliner you got from Gallery Furniture?
Oh, I love it. Actually, last night when I got home, that was the first thing I said. And I was coming in all sore, banged up, limping and stuff. I sat down on it and I almost fell asleep. My dad had to get me up and tell me to go get into bed.
Hey, I just want to say good luck this coming week. Great game against Baylor. Way to bring it home, and hope you continuously sleep good. Great. On this Tempur-Pedic mattress, man.
Yes, sir. I will. I'm not going to try. I am.
Well, we're mighty proud of you. Y'all are doing great, and the entire state is electrified and enthused about the University of Texas football team.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Kelvin, have a great week. Hook 'em.
Yes, sir. Hook 'em.
Go get it.
Thanks, Kelvin. Thanks, Gerald. Thanks, Christian, for the fun interview there. Lots of tidbits talking about the great University of Texas football team and talking about how great Kelvin's sleeping on that new Tempur-Pedic mattress. He also got an extra heavy-duty recliner from Gallery Furniture. Kelvin is only 19 years old, but how tall is he, Christian?
6'5".
6'5", weighs about 315 pounds, and he needs to sleep great every night. He's doing that in his Gallery Furniture Tempur-Pedic mattress. Come out to Gallery Furniture, we'll get you one too, and we'll deliver it free.